Hi friends, welcome back to Prashant's Knowledge Center. In this class, we will learn about some of the C programs. In previous classes, we have learned about the loop control statements, that is for loop, while loop, do while loop. Now, by using that loop control statements, we will learn some of the basic programs. Here, we will first write a program to print numbers up to some n number. Here actually when we are writing something in this screen, here in the bottom we can see 2 is to 1. What is this means? Actually the first number represents the line where we are, and the second number represents the number of characters, the character or the place where the cursor is. For example, now we are in the second line and the cursor is at the first character, second character, third character, like that. At which what position the cursor is, the second number represents, and the first number represents in which line the cursor is presently. See here, for example, the cursor is now in 9th 10th line, first line, now it is in second line, like that. Now coming to the program, we all know that first we have to write header files. Now we will open the void main function, open the braces, initialization, and clearing the screen. Now we will go to the program. For we are initializing the value of I to 1 and I less than or equal to, first we will write a program up to 10 numbers only. So I less than or equal to 10, directly I have given increment, and now here I will write printf, that is integer value only na, that's why I am giving percentile d I. This is the program. Here in this program we can print up to 10 numbers only. We'll run and see. Control F9. See 1 to 10. Now if we want to print all the numbers one by one in a different line, we'll put slash n here. Now we'll check. See, up to 10 we have printed. Now we want to print up to some predefined number that we have to decide at the time of execution only. That means here I will put some n, up to n number we want to print. Here we have given some new variable n, so initially we want to declare that variable n, and what is the value up to where we want to print, that we have to declare at the time of, that we have to decide at the time of execution. So I want to give the value of n at the time of execution. For that, for our easy understanding, I am writing here whatever we write here, that comment will be shown in the execution screen. Now the value of n will be read or retrieved by the program. Ampersand n means it will read the value of n. Now up to n it has to check and it has to print. Now I'll run and see the program. N is 5, up to 5 I want to print. See, up to 5 it has come. Or up to 20 I want to print now. Control F9. See, up to 20 the numbers has come. Like this we can print the numbers up to the desired value, that is n. Now I want to show you how to save a program. For saving the program, we can go to File, or else the shortcut is Alt F. Directly this pop-up menu will open, or directly to save, we can directly press F2. Now, for any program, if we want to save in C language, the extension of the program will be .c, or in C++, it will be .cpp. Now I will save this program in C language. Program.c, that is the extension. Okay. See, this program was saved with the name program.c. Like this we can save the programs. And one more thing, how to retrieve a saved program. Now in this some programs I have written. For example, we will see about the even number, how to print even numbers. That program already I have written. Here I want to retrieve. We will go to File and Open, or else directly shortcut is F3 we can press. We can open here. In this program list we can search, or if we know the program directly, we can type here. This is the even number program I have written. Directly if we know, we can type here. Open. Like this the program will be opened. Now I will explain about this even number program, how to write a even number. Write an even number program. Write a program to print even number. Even numbers up to n, up to some value n. Here as it is header files, void main, clear screen, initialization. Here I have initialized three variables I, j and n. Why I will show here. Here I want to scan the number up to which I want to print even numbers. That's why I have taken the value n. Means at the time of execution I want to give up to where the even number should be printed. Now I will write a function. For loop I am writing. Here I have initialized the value of I to 1, and I have taken a condition I less than or equal to n and I plus plus. Now it will go to this loop. Here one variable j, in that the value will be stored. Actually initially the I value will be 1, so it will take 1 into 2, that is 2. Now the value of j, that is 2, will be stored in the value in the variable j. Now why I have written this if loop inside the for loop means for checking whether, for example, if we have given the value of n equal to 5, up to 5 only it has to print. So value of j, this is the final even number, what is to be printed on the screen. This is to be printed up to 5 only, means 2 and 4 should come. The value of j will be checked for the limit, that is n. Up to n only we want to print na. Up to this limit it will check. If it is true, then only the printing will be done on the screen, or else simply it will be skipped out. Here for if loop I have not opened the braces. Why? Because if we are using a single line in this function, then no need of braces, or we can also give the braces. Here we can give the braces like this also. Or else if it is a single line, no need of giving the braces also for this if loop. If we are using multiple lines in the if loop, then it should be compulsory, we have to give the braces. Now I will run and see the program. I will show you the difference if we use this if loop or if we don't use this if loop, what happens. I will show you the difference. Now initially I will print up to below 5. What are all the even numbers that is to be printed on the screen. I will print. Control F9. There is one error. What is that? We'll see. Declaration not allowed here. Okay. Actually, first declaration should be there and then only this clear screen should be there. Now it will come. Below 5 only it has to print the even numbers. So I'll give the value of n as 5. So 2 and 4 are only even numbers. Now I'll remove this if loop. I'll check. See, I have given 5 but it has gone up to 10. Why? Means it is not treating the limit. How we are deciding that it is even number or not? By multiplying with 2 we are deciding whether it is an even number or not. But n value I have given as 5. This is 5. Here I value is checking. I value, if I value is 5 less than or equal to n, here again it is getting multiplied by 2. So up to 10 it is going. That's why it is making the even number here, and then it has to check the limit also, whether we want to print within the, whether what we are printing is within the range or not. It is checking with this if loop only. Now I'll remove this comment session. Now I'll check. Now I'll give 5. See, up to 5 only it has come. Means it is checking here whether the value of j, that is the final even number, is within the limit or not. If it is within the limit, then only it is printing, or else it is not printing. That's why this if loop is used here. Now again I will write one more program to print an odd number. In this program only we can modify. How to modify? We'll see here. Here we can enter the value up to n, up to some limit we want all the odd numbers, and here for loop same it will continue. And one more thing, here the condition, here the condition will change for writing the program as odd number. First we'll write the program name. Here this is the even number program. So in this only I am modifying. In this for loop, here I am giving, here in previous program I have written only single line in the if function. So I have not used braces. Now I want the braces because I am going to write one more line in this if loop. Here I will increment the value of j. Simply by incrementing the value of j, we can print the odd numbers. And one more modification we have to do is, here I value I have to make it 0, because if initially if the I is 1, then 1 into 2 2, it will go to 2, and after that it will check for the condition and it will come here and it will increment the value of j. Here even number has come and it is making it as odd number plus 1, and odd number will be printed. So initially if the value of I is 1, it is starting from 3, 1 into 2, 2, and it is coming as 3. So initially if the I value is 0 here, then 0 into 2, 0, 0 plus 1, 1. So from 1 it will start. So the odd number starts from 1 here. Like that I am modifying the program. Here I have made the value of I to 0, and here I have added j++. Now I will explain the source code here. This is the main thing for loop for printing the odd number. Here it will take the initially I value as 0. It will check for the condition up to where the value has to be printed. And if it is true, it will come into the loop. And for the variable j, this value will be calculated and stored in the variable j. Initially I is 0. So 0 into 2, 0. And it will check here whether the printing odd number is within the range. If we want up to 5 only, 5 means 1, 3 and 5, 3 are the odd numbers, n is 5. So initially j value is here 0 into 2, 0. So 0 is less than 5, it will come here and it will increment the value of j. So j will be 1, so it will print 1 and again it will come out. Next it will go to for loop and it will increment the value I by I plus plus, and it will come here 1 into 2, 2. So it will check here again 2 less than or equal to 5, true. It will come to if loop 2 plus 1, 3 it will become, and it will print 3 here. So 1 and the next number is 3, it is printed, and again it will come here. It will increment the value of I, so it will come here again. I value now is 2, so 2 into 2, 4. It will check here 4 less than or equal to n is 5, 5, true. It will come here 4 plus 1, 5 it will come, and 5 will be printed. Now again it will come here. Now I will be incremented to 3. Here 3 into 2, 6. 6 less than or equal to 5, false. It has terminated. Like this it will come out, and now it will come to main loop. Now it will come to 4. 4 less than or equal to 5, but here the condition will be false. It will not be odd number, means it will not be in that range here, so it will not print. After here n value is 5, after calculating, after multiplying it with 2, it is not becoming in that range. It is not being in that range, so the value loop is continuing, but it is not getting printed here because it is not in that range. And again it will come here until and unless this condition becomes false. This for loop will be circulated, iterated. Now we'll run the program and see how the odd numbers will be printed. Declaration problem. Okay. After initializing the value, then only we have to give clear screen. That's why it is showing declaration problem. Now we want to print odd numbers up to 5. 1, 3 and 5, these are the odd numbers. Now I will run and see up to 10 what are all the odd numbers. Like this. Like this we can print all the odd numbers up to the given range. These are some of the basic programs. In next classes we will see all the different programs, and we will see all the prime numbers and all some other programs. Thank you friends. Keep watching Prashant's Knowledge Center for more updates, and please subscribe Prashant's Knowledge Center.